Hello to the amazing person who clicked on this video. This is going to be an easy tutorial for how you guys can beat Professor Evil again on week 26 in BTD Battles. Yeah, this was super awesome. This Professor Evil challenge, it was honestly one of my favorites because it didn't have fast micro, right? Like you need to move your fingers super crazy fast. It had fun micro, right? Like just knowing the amount of micros that you won't lose money but you'll still defend, right? And it had all these like fun little twists to it, and it was really good because you're not just defending a rush. You're defending a rush while there's adjustment, right? And there's just so many aspects of this, so let's hop into it. We're gonna start by getting up a boomerang here using our shield, upgrading our boomer 2 times on the right side. At 279 eco exactly, you guys are gonna want to upgrade your boomer to the bionic boomer. This is the most efficient way to upgrade to the bionic boomer because we're not leaking that many lives and we're able to perfectly afford the boomer here once we get to 279 eco. But then we're gonna start ecoing with blues after that, and we're going to eventually go towards 900 eco. Just ecoing with our highest bloon that we're able to do so with. We have our really good powers here. We have the shield, which is going to really let us greed for his early adjustment, and then we have this super eco boost. We're going to use our first one on round 5, we're going to use our second on round 7, and our third one on round 10. We also have a normal tower boost, which is going to prove to be pretty useful here for defending his BFB that he's going to send us. And it's not just a normal BFB, it's an empowered BFB, which basically makes it faster and stronger. So yeah, we got this. This is a good challenge, but we'll conquer it. It took me a few attempts. It will probably take you guys a few attempts as well, just to really nail it down. But once you do get it, it's going to be so satisfying, man. This is just a fun one. But yeah, we're going to be sending these greens on round 6 here, and then on round 7, we're going to use our second second super eco boost, and then we're just going to keep ecoing here. The really main focus of this isn't completely defending, it's just having enough money later on by ecoing. And yeah, so our boomerang here, we are not upgrading on the left side yet, because if you notice, if we upgraded on the left side, that would take money we don't have, and we're already unable to full eco, which means just constantly hold down this yellow button, right? So we really don't want to upgrade it until round 9 is when you want to upgrade the boomerang on the left side, because at that point we pretty much have to, or we're just going to drain our shield and our lives. Yep, so we're going to be using our last super eco boost on round 10 and advancing our way towards the magical 900 eco. And one thing that's kind of like, it won't help you on the tutorial, but it will help you on understanding what I'm doing, is we're putting our boomerang at our front to anti-stall the rounds. And this is going to make the rounds a lot shorter. And Professor Evil, he basically will send his rushes based on time, not based on round numbers. So he doesn't send his rushes beginning of round 18. He sends his rushes at a certain number of time. So if we anti-stall the rounds, we're able to send higher balloons faster, and then we're able to get up our eco higher faster, right? Which is a little complicated, and you don't have to get that. But if you do, then I hope it helps. You understand your own challenges, right? Then we're going to be getting a balloon chipper here on strong. This is going to eventually be upgraded 4 times on the left side to suck in the BFB, and we're going to be upgrading our turbocharge, or our bionic boomer to a turbocharge right here, and the turbocharge can see camo. The turbocharge is going to be our main camo seeing force, right? So we're basically going to be pre-placing a ton of boomerangs here, a ton of power, right? And we are at 900 eco, by the way. Once you get to 900 eco, then you'll want to get this defense, not the other way around. But then we're going to basically be upgrading our gigantic balloon chipper here to the left side, to this Moab suck thing, and this basically allows it to suck in, oh, that's my notification sound. It's going to allow it to suck in Moabs and BFBs and be really good. They're just going to send us, on round 15, they're going to start adjusting. Don't just let those leak into the shield, but as soon as round 16 starts, you're going to want to use a turbocharge ability, and then you're going to want to upgrade your super wide funnel thing. And once round 17 starts, we're basically going to want to use 1 turbocharge per round. So we're going to want to use 1 round 17, we're going to want to use 1 round 16, and we're just going to be keep turbocharging here. And then we're going to be starting to upgrade our second boomerang, monkey, maglore, thingy majiggy. And basically how it works is we're getting 1 turbocharge, we're selling that turbocharge, we're upgrading another boomer to the turbocharge, and then we're selling that, right? Just to keep doing that. We're going to be sucking in this BFB here, and then we're going to be selling our selling our Bloon chipper and starting to upgrade as many of these to turbochargers as possible so that we have 2 turbochargers going at once. And we're basically just going to keep using these turbochargers here. We're selling and we're upgrading, and we just keep buying turbochargers. When you can't buy a turbocharge, get up a bionic boomer, right? And then we're going to be selling these turbochargers, keep getting up more, and our shield is basically going to be the MVP for this defend. It's going to clutch up all these ceramics here, and we're still going to end up leaking a few lives on top of that, but we're going to defend. And we can use our second tower boost as well, just to kind of help us not chase, because the important part for the defend of this adjustment is to not be chased, and we don't want our boomerangs going behind us. We want to pop the Bloons as soon as they come out. So what we're doing here is we eventually will have up 2 boomerangs, and we're going to be using one ability, and then as soon as the first ability ends, we're going to activate the second ability, right? So as soon as our first turbocharge ends, we're going to activate the second ability, then we're going to resell our first turbocharge and get ready to activate our second. So as you're about to see, we activate an ability, we buy and resell the first turbocharge. As soon as that first ability ends, we're going to activate our second ability. So the first one ended, we activate our second, and we're just going to keep repeating that process over and over again. And this is where the stuff begins, because there's going to be this moment of anticipation, right? This moment of anticipation before you're using that ability, when your heart rate goes up, because you're not doing anything. All you're doing is waiting until the first turbocharge ability ends. And then we're going to be selling, rebuying, and at this point, you're going to notice that he has stopped adjusting us. Yeah, we're just getting like these normal Bloons. We've defended his adjustment, but we're still going to be using our turbochargers here to defend this AI. And yeah, man, this is crazy, dude. This is like, wow, this was just so much fun. You know, you buy, you resell, and we still have $6,000 to spare here. That's why you want a high eco, right? That's why you want to have high eco, so that you have this money to be able to keep turbocharging. And yeah, you know, this is awesome. This is like the fun part. We know we've got it. You just have to make sure you don't choke. Constantly be using these turbochargers. Then by round 23, we know it ends round 24. We know he's not adjusting, so we begin the fun part of this tutorial. Yeah, this is like the best part. This is the most important part of the tutorial as well. You know, if you don't do this, you're 100% gonna lose. And this is the 0-0 boomerang spam. You gotta do this. Like, trust me, if you don't do this, 100% gonna lose. Definitely not joking here. These boomerangs are very OP and are gonna defend the very, very strong round 23 AI. As you can see, the AI is really pushing on our side here, and it's really necessary to have these boomerangs in order to defend it. And I'm just joking, but yeah, it's kind of fun. You know, we're spamming these boomerangs around. And this was a awesome Professor Evil challenge. I really like this one. Props to Josh for making it. And we're going to take 1,000 medallions. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Peace out. I'll see you guys next time.